Hunted by shadows. The first time I saw it, I brushed it off as a glitch. Working as an overnight security guard at the industrial park, I've grown accustomed to the rhythmic hum of machinery and the shadows that dance under the dim emergency lights. The cameras were my lifeline, my eyes in the places I couldn't physically be. But last night, something changed. The monitors flickered to life, and there they were, figures standing in areas long abandoned. The unsettling part? One of them was standing right behind my chair, staring directly into the camera as if acknowledging my gaze. I spun around, heart pounding, but the room was empty, bathed in the cold glow of fluorescent lights. I took a deep breath, trying to shake off the feeling of being watched. Perhaps the long hours were getting to me. Still, I couldn't ignore the unease that settled in my bones. Throughout the night, the figures appeared sporadically on the screens, each time closer than before. One moment they'd be near the warehouse entrance, and the next, by the stairwell. I was glued to my seat, dreading what I'd see next. By the time the clock ticked towards 3 a.m., I was convinced I was losing my mind. I decided to check the areas personally, hoping to prove it was just a trick of the cameras. Armed with a flashlight, I navigated the silent corridors, every creak of the floor echoing ominously. The warehouse was empty, as were the stairwells and loading bays. But then, deep in the maintenance tunnel, I heard a whisper. A voice, low and raspy, uttering my name. I froze, the beam of my flashlight trembling in my hand. The final act unraveled when I returned to the security room. On the monitors, every camera showed the same scene. Dozens of figures, now unmistakably clear, standing in a semicircle around my seat. The one closest to the camera reached out, fingers brushing the area where my shoulder would be. A chill ran down my spine as I realized the truth. I wasn't just being watched. I was being hunted. The figures weren't intruders. They were the souls of those who had been here before me, trapped in a loop of eternal vigilance. As the clock struck 4, I made a decision. I left the park, never looking back, abandoning my post to the shadows that seemed so eager to reclaim me as one of their own.